Hey everyone, good morning. James Azar here with the CyberHub podcast for your daily practitioner brief. It is the end of the third quarter, September 30th, 2020. This year has been one hell of a year. We will reflect upon this month and so far this year later on this week. We're going to get right into our practitioner brief, but before we do that, make sure you subscribe right now. If you are watching us on your on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. That way you get notified when we go live and we post new videos. If you're listening on your favorite podcast listening platform, you can do that as well, just by hitting subscribe and rate us. Give us 5 stars. That also helps. You can go to our website at cyberhubpodcast.com where you can get all the information you can want and need there as well. Let's get right into today's practitioner brief. Some stuff I'm paying attention to. Cisco is patching actively exploited flaws in carrier-grade routers. This story is courtesy of Security Week. Track the CVE 2020-3566 and CVE 2020-3569er, featuring a CVSS score of 8.6. The 2 flaws were made public in late August. That's when Cisco revealed that criminals were already targeting them in attacks. The 2 issues were identified in the Distance Vector Multicast Routing Protocol, the DVMRP, feature of the iOS XR, and could be exploited without authentication to cause the Internet Group Management Protocol process to exhaust process memory and crash. The bugs, Cisco explains, exist because the IGMP packets are not handled correctly. And this has already been patched. There's software updates designated to address these vulnerabilities, so make sure you do those if you are using any of the carrier-grade routers from Cisco. A Chinese APT group is targeting media, finance, and electronic sector. Cybersecurity researchers on Tuesday uncovered a new espionage campaign targeting media, construction, engineering, electronics, and finance sectors in Japan, Taiwan, and the US and China, linking the attacks to Palmer Worm, aka Black Tech, likely a Chinese-based APT. The Semantic Threat Hunter team said the first wave of activity associated with the campaign began last year in August, although the ultimate motivation is unclear. Among the multiple victims infected by Palmer Worm, the media, electronics, and finance companies were all based in Taiwan, while an engineering company in Japan and a construction firm in China were also targeted by this attack. The brand new custom malware toolset alone would have made the attribution difficult if it were not for the use of a dual-use tool such as PuTTY, PSXEC, SNS, and WinR as well. So something to be paying attention to. And finally, my final story for today here, and it's there's not a lot of patching that needs to be done this week, although we can talk about Zero Login some more about people who haven't patched it yet, where CISA and the FBI and Microsoft are begging people to please patch that. A fake software crack site is used to push Exorcist 2.0 ransomware. The threat actors behind the Exorcist 2.0 ransomware are using malicious advertising to redirect victims to fake software crack sites that distribute their malware. According to security researchers, Popcache malvertising is redirecting users from legitimate sites to a fake software crack site. The crack site pretends to offer download links for the programs that break copyright protection on commercial software, so it can be used for free, targeting the people who are looking for specific software bootlegged. Apologize about my voice. I am a bit under the weather today. My voice has gotten a little raspy, so I'm drinking a lot of tea. That's it for our practitioner brief here today, folks. We'll be back with so much more to wrap up this week tomorrow. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of this week. We'll be back tomorrow. And most importantly, folks, stay cyber safe.